It's too loud. Is the chat working properly? I'm not sure now. Oh, cool. All right. Thank you, Paul. All right. Let's see what's up. Okay. Right. So I'm just my friend Paul Pereda encouraged me to try doing a live stream. So let's see if this works fine, and I will be trying to maybe do more in the future. We'll see. We'll see. Conde, hermano, saludos de Venezuela. Saludos, Will. El live stream va a ser en mayoría en inglés, pero puedo leer comentarios en español también sin ningún problema. But it will be mostly in English. Because the Spanish channel is now called Pincel Virtual. Is the music loud? Maybe it's not a matter of how loud it is. It's like very too much action on that song. Too much going on. Let me pick another one. It's too much epicness on the music for what's happening. So this is one of the characters on my book, and I've been struggling with like making it. I want to make it. She has to look badass, but at the same time, she has to be like really, really pretty. You probably kind of see some of the likeness of the reference that I used for her. The original was Kirsten Stewart, but I did some changes. It didn't look exactly like her. So that's what I'm at right now. And I was trying to add a little bit of detail in the back, some pieces for the suit, because this suit is supposed to be like the cars that you will use in this kind of racing will be like super huge, extremely big. And then I think I have an image that I can show you about how like the size of them, so you guys can see a little bit of the idea. Let me show you real quick. So this is kind of like the size of the thing. This will be the size of the tire. It's almost like a person's tall. So it's pretty big. And then the thing will be like you will enter the car almost like if it was some kind of a Evangelion kind of character thing. You have like a capsule, and then you get in, and so you need all these kinds of like little parts and things in the back to attach to the mechanism and everything. So that will be like the main idea. Yeah. There will be different kinds of vehicles though. Not everything is gonna be like that size. It's just this kind of like, how do I say that, like a category of racing will be that. Hey, I recognize this song. I've used it on a video before for the other channel. And right now, basically, I'm just gonna clean the image a little bit, not too much. I don't want it to look like super clean. It could have a little bit of texture. So, like, who's here in the chat? Let me know where are you guys from. Let's start the conversation a little. I know that Paul is in Madrid right now. Where are you guys from? Well, maybe now the music is too loud. Yeah, sure. Well, basically, first thing you need to know is that you need to have several images to divide the screen. So, in theory, you just have to click Window and then Arrange, and you will have these different kinds of arrangements for the window, like tile all vertically, horizontally, 2 up horizontally, 2 up vertically, stuff like that. 3. This one is also cool when you have reference, but because we are using just one image, you need to repeat this one, and to repeat it, you just click Window, Arrange, and New Window of Maega painting, which is the one that I'm doing right now. That's her name. So I have a duplicate. Whatever I do in this one, it will automatically repeat in this one too. So when I click Window and then arrange it 2 up vertical, I get this split effect, which is very useful when you want to keep watching the image on the side and at the same time you want to paint details. So it's very, very useful for that. So that's it, Gustavo. Gustavo is from Brazil. We have Bendegus from Hungary, Rapixer, Ecuador, Lysias. Where are you from? You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, this image is, I don't know, for some reason it has taken so long. Yeah, Lace. Where are you from, man? For some reason it's taking a lot of time to do. But I'm glad that I'm doing that because the idea is getting better with the time. I can show you more stuff from the from the book that I have if you guys want to see, but I don't want to show all the things on the first stream test. Brush preset. Right now I'm using, well, right now I'm just using a brush that I have from Carla Ortiz. And well, the settings are very unique to this brush. That's why it looks like that. But before this one, I was using just a default one, like one of these ones. Like most of the painting was done with this default one. I'm just using this one because I want a little bit of texture on it. I don't want it to look like very clean. That's something that's kind of something that I'm just trying. I haven't decided yet. Like it's gonna be all the painting is gonna be like that or what. Polish. Is it snowing there in Poland? For some reason it's snowing here in Madrid right now. It's crazy. Can you get it? Well, the brush is not mine, but I will try to maybe replicate it, like do a similar one, and then I can share that one later if you guys want. Because this is not mine, so I cannot really give it. It will be wrong for the artist that created it. But I could create one, yeah, and share that one. You haven't seen snow? Bendegus? Is that well pronounced? I don't know if I pronounced your name right. So in my mind, I don't know if you guys watched, there's a movie, like old one, that's called Days of Thunder. Do you guys know that one? Don't worry, Lace. My English is not that good either. Yeah, I can do the brush thing, just not right now, but I will definitely do it and maybe post a video of that. I know that the pencil brush video that I made was very popular. People like that. So I will definitely do a similar one. There's my aunt. I don't drop it, just get by to say hello and practice my listening skills in English. Hello, Tia. How are you? So if you guys thought that if you guys think it's awkward that your family is in a live stream, so it's happening right now. Usually I get either my mom or my aunt saying hi on the live stream. I just hope that they don't say anything embarrassing, but it happens. There's no escape from that. Okay, so I have a little perspective problem here, I think. Either I need to make this line here like in the other side, or make this like this. But I'm liking this line. I'm just asking like where everyone is from. I never went to Poland though. There's a lot of Polish artists, really famous ones like Wojtek Fus, and how you call him, Maciej Kusiara. All of them are from Poland, so Poland is pumping a lot of really good digital artists overall, different categories. How do you flip that? Alright, let's explain that. That I can explain real quick. So I have a shortcut, and let me explain you real quick. So if you click on edit, go to keyboard shortcuts, you see all the tools that you have. The same tools that you have here, you have it in here too. And if you click, let's just explain it first, how you will do it without the shortcut. If you click here, image, edit, you will go to transform and flip horizontal. But I'm not sure if I'm flipping the entire image or the layer. Let's see. Okay, so that was a mistake. If you do it on edit, you will be flipping the layer, and I got a shortcut for that, so it's Control F. But if you want to flip the whole image, like all the layers at the same time, it will have to be in image rotation, and then flip canvas horizontal. So that way you flip the entire thing. So I'm explaining this way because now when you enter to edit keyboard shortcuts, you need to find this same panel. You have to find it here. So you go to application menus, and then you go to image, and here in image you can find the same where is it? Here it is. Flip canvas horizontal. So you click in here and put the whatever shortcut you want to do. I made it Control B because that's the one that I like the most for it. I don't want to do. I have Control G for making it rotate in 90 degrees. I also have the Control F to flip the layer, and Control B to flip the entire image. Alright, Lace, see you later, man. Yeah, flip canvas, that's right. I made a mistake. You were right, TGA. Admin, hi Jesus. Could I found my style without mastering the fundamentals of art? Well, that depends of like what you want to do. I think the style, personally, I think the style is like making sense of like a lot of time, like working with your own things, and you will slowly be like trying to make it better, but you will still like retain some of your the things that you do certain way, and then you find a way to do it like better and better, but without, how to explain it, without being good on it. I'm not sure if I'm explaining it right, because you could say that painting with reference is having no style because you're painting what you're seeing, but then you still have to learn how to master anatomy, how to master perspective, and all that kind of stuff. So for me, the style is something very specific. It's like you're doing something wrong, quote unquote wrong, but then you learn how to do it wrong but in a right way. Like you found like a recipe for repeating it again and again and again, and that's what, to me, that's what style is. And it's a lot of like decisions, it's a lot of like how you say that, like taste. Your own taste is in there, like what you feel is good and what not, and that kind of stuff. Because when you're working with reference, it's very, very straightforward. You're just painting what you're seeing. It's very easy, but it's also difficult because you have to do it right. I mean, you can quickly compare when it doesn't look good because the reference is right there. So you know, like, this doesn't look good. I mean, I'm looking at the picture and it doesn't look like the picture, so it's bad. But then the style is like so free that it will transform continuously. The best example I can give you is like Ramon Nunez, and if you scroll down on his art, is like his style has changed like a lot on the past 3 to 4 years. It's crazy, like the amount of changes. Maybe somebody wouldn't notice the change, but I do. Like when I see his gallery, and personally I prefer his earlier stuff, but I mean, that's just my taste, like what I like. All of his stuff is epic anyway, so let's see. I hope that kind of answers your question. Logan asked if I will be streaming regularly. I'm not sure. This is just a test. If you guys like that, let me know. I think you guys want to, but it will have to be like Saturdays or something like that. I'm not completely sure. I was just testing like what would it be streaming with a little bit of music and testing this software that I've never used properly before, it seems, the OBS. So it's a lot of like learning how to do it. Are you streaming for the first time? I've heard since the medieval armor tutorial days. Holy shit, that's a really old one. Yeah, I did some streaming at some point, but then I erased the videos because I didn't like them. The result. That makes sense. It made. Hey, you're streaming. I'm that weirdo artist from Twitch the other day. Holy shit, really? Yeah, I remember. From Australia, right? Cherish. I think it was from Australia. JC, talk about your favorite artists, inspiration, and why you like them. Right. My favorite artists. One of them will be. Let me see if I can show you his work, so you guys have an idea. I just like it because of like the way he does the drawings, and that one of them is Ian McCaig. This guy is great. I love his style. I will. It will be crazy to think that I will eventually be at least half this good. I love the way that he does the characters, and his line is so elegant and classic. You can tell like most of the movies that you saw as a child or something has this same flavor on the designs, and I think that's super cool. Another one will be Ryan Church. Let me see if this is one of the first artists that I learned something from. I had a Nomon video with one of his classes, and well, you can pretty much see that he has worked on the most, like the biggest IPs everywhere. Star Wars, Avatar, Godzilla, like you name it. He has worked on everything. He's pretty busy, and you barely see him in like Instagram or any other thing right now. And of new artists that I just met these last years, I could say like Phineas McManus. Is what McManus or McManus? Let me see. I don't remember. Yeah, McManus. Like he's super young, which is makes me like incredibly jealous. He works a lot with the VR, with Medium, VR Medium, and his work is just incredible. Yeah, those are the artists that I like a lot. Cherish. Awesome. I have you on Twitch, so when you stream, I will definitely be watching, because that was super fun conversation with your sister and your mom, right? Yeah, thank you for coming in. Thank you. All right, so let's see. So Gustavo, I hope that answered your question there. Thank you, Hydra, which is weird that I say that. Is a strange name. It's like, what was the thing on Avengers? Hell Hydra. I'm like, thank you, Hydra. Oh man, I need some reference for this hand. Anand is from India. Hello. One of my coworkers is from there. He's called Clayton. And his work is awesome. He's actually like leaving us on the dust every time. Environment always looks so spectacular on a large scale like that. Yeah, I mean when you see like these kind of like paintings. Also, Leon, what was the last name? Leon Tucker, I think. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, I spelled it bad, but yeah. He does this like incredibly huge paintings too with VR. No, sorry, not with VR, but he does use 3D, and he's like super cool. Well, I don't think this is his gallery, but you can check out his art station. Leon Tucker with U CKER. Yeah, Karl Kopinski. Man, I wanted to go to a workshop of him, and I couldn't. This freaking COVID has us very confined. Everyone is like, you staying home. I feel like the music is loud. I don't know. I need a hand reference. Where can I find that? I don't know if this could work. Karl Kopinski and Junji are just on a whole other level. Yeah. Actually, I do like Karl Kopinski a lot. I would love to see more of his digital stuff, but on the like online, you see a lot of his just the line drawings and like paper, which is cool. I don't mind it, but I would love to see more of his digital art. So before moving on with the painting, I wanna find a good ref. I think I just stick with that one. And thank you to whoever took these pictures. So I'm gonna show you a little bit more of the book. There are these like the vehicles. I already showed you this one. That will be the size of the vehicle, kind of like bigger than a person, and you will enter them kind of like an Evangelion will be. Like you will have to enter a capsule first. And then, well, I have this shot, which is in Instagram. Like this is nothing new. People have seen that one. And this one. This is kind of how I imagine a truck will be, but this is very a Star Wars looking, like episode 1. But yeah, a lot of desert. And I'm also imagining that there will be tracks in a space, and that's why I created this kind of like a space station kind of thing. But then you will have like different kinds of characters. Like there's one that is a robot, and I could explain you like his like story a little bit. This guy, he's basically just a repair droid, but basically is kind of like a repair droid slash helper on a family, and the robot is like constantly working with the team, with the team leader, which is like a father, and the pilot is his son. And then like they're constantly together, like the father, son, and this robot. And there's an accident, and the robot basically takes over the role of the child. Like the robot used to record every race that the child had, like it's not a child, it's more like a teenager. And because of that recording, like he kind of like has like a memory of all the races, or everything that his son does. And when the son dies, the idea is that the robot is basically, it has all these memories of the son driving, that he's capable of like piloting the race car the same way that the son had when he was alive. And it's kind of like a very conflicted and weird story, but that was like the inspiration behind it. I don't know if I'm talking weird stuff right now. I just hope that the idea is at least good. I didn't explain it that well, because it's hard to draw and talk at the same time. But in my mind, it's very emotional, because every time the dad sees the races with the robot driving, it kind of like remembers. It does the same thing that the son did when he was alive. It's basically like the memory of his son is alive through the robot or something like that. And the story of her, I'm not gonna tell it. It's like the biggest secret. At least I won't tell it yet. Where is the reference that I took? Here it is. Well, in this case, because I want to have another one for the reference, I can use this one. See? But then, if I want to move things around, I have to create like another really little image, so I can move stuff around. So there's never like one window alone. And this way, I can copy things easily. Like more easy. And if I want to use this reference, for example, I'll just pose it the way that I need it. Let's say like this. No, I don't like it. For some reason, I just don't like to use pure ref. It's not like, maybe I have using it like wrong way. But to me, it's like not easy to use. I know a lot of people uses it, but for me, I don't know, man. I don't really get it. It's probably just me using it wrong. not sure actually if this is a good thing. Maybe more like this one. Oh my god, what did I do? Playing Tetris with the windows. Maybe, let's see. Do you draw hands? What do you mean? Like, do you like drawing hands? This is a very struggle process for me all the time, like looking for reference. But then at the end, the result is better, so it's fine. I mean, it's better if I didn't use any. She's supposed to have like a glove. And I'm going to have like some of the fingers slightly closed. No, but I see what you mean, Gustavo. I mean, I don't wanna use the same color because he's using gloves. I just want to see like the pose of the hand a little bit. And I'm not going to exactly copy it. It's more like just to have something to see. Because if I don't do it, it will look completely wrong. She should have like some wrinkles here. And I'm thinking maybe that the maybe the elbow should be a little bit back too. So let me know if I wanted to do live stream constantly, what do you guys think about that? Like, let's say this same time, like every Saturday, for example. Would you guys be up for that? I will be mainly working on this kind of thing, just images for the book. And maybe in time to time I will do images for my comic. I think the way you do, you can pick the color and draft, right? I put all my essence into drawing hands. Oh really? That's your like special things? That's what you like to do? This doesn't make sense here. I've been watching like Twitch streamers lately just to learn kind of what they do, and I find it like mind blowing all the stuff that they have, like all the layouts and transitions for when they change the camera view, or the stuff that pops out when they do like how you say that, like when there's like a donation or a new subscriber or whatever. I'm not sure you can do all that in here in YouTube, but it definitely looks appealing. Like when people subscribe and that appears in the screen and all that stuff. It's really cool. I don't know if YouTube has the same capabilities when doing live streams. I guess not. I'm not sure. Just let me know if I'm completely mistaken. I think this looks better than what I had before. What do you guys think? Yeah, that's right, Corey. Colors could be a little bit weird when you do a lot of ref from the photos. I still have to clean that face though, the face and the head, especially here and the hair. Well, I do sometimes pick it from the photo. Don't get me wrong. I do that sometimes. It's just not from this for this specific thing that I was doing, because I wanted to put gloves on it. But for example, for the face, I did. For the face, I did it. Not every color, because I did the lighting on my scene is a little bit different, but I do pick the colors on the photos sometimes when I'm working. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that. It's like having such a great tool and then you will be like on purpose not using it. That doesn't make sense to me. What I will try to avoid is do photo bashing, because I'm doing this also to learn how to paint. So it's like if I do photo bash, it will be faster, but I wouldn't be learning how to paint a face or like proportions and all that stuff. So it just depends. If it's for work, I will definitely just photo bash the thing. It's a better result for the client, like faster, and also will look better. But that's debatable. Some people like to see the painterly thing. And then sometimes I do like to draw a lot on top of the things. Hello, Weebob. How are you, man? Cowboy Weebob. Let's see. No rules, only tools. Yeah, I mean, I do whatever is available, man. I do a lot of 3D. For example, that one that I showed you with the race car. Let me find it again. All the background is basically 3D. The only thing that is painted are the characters, the car and all this stuff. It has some painting on top, don't get me wrong, but only the characters are 100% painted. Everything else is pretty much 3D. I just don't have the patience to paint the things on the car. I don't know how to call this. The lines on the tires. Have you found any way of locking your zoom to prevent accidentally zooming in while you're painting or hitting the scroll bars? I do. I just took that off right now because I was very slow on work stuff because I wasn't able to zoom in and zoom out things quickly. But normally what I do is I just open here and take off the shortcut. I just erase it like this, accept, and then I cannot use the zoom key on the keyboard. And that actually allows me to paint a little bit faster because I'm like more concentrated on painting instead of zooming in and zooming out all the time. Always good to learn good habits. It is always good. I feel like I need to see pictures of racing gloves just to try to do something cooler. Or that it, like how like sporty clothing is like so detailed and have like all this cool stuff all the time. I feel like I need some of that. Maybe let me put this one like that and do it in here better. Yeah, I'm looking for a way to lock a zoom percentage to prevent bad habit of going in and doing detail. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do. A lot of that, just take off the shortcut so I don't zoom in. I will need also some like wrinkles here, I guess. Have you guys taken any course lately, like online? What do you guys think about that? Where are you guys on that? I did a couple this year. Let me... I didn't want to make her so... Let's say... I don't want it to have like this like incredible body or anything, but she has to look athletic and fit because she likes, in the story that I'm kind of writing, she likes surfing a lot. There are some details that are not defined, but as you can see, that you cannot see it on this image, but this is a metal arm. Her right arm is metal and her right leg is also metal. Maybe I could tell a little bit of the backstory, but just a really tiny bit. Let's just say she lost it on the military. That will be like a really short version of putting it. She doesn't have like right leg and right arm, as you can see on this one too. You can see the arm here. I'm not sure if that's how it's gonna look at the end, but definitely you can see it. That's her right arm. Okay, so let me read a little bit. Her left index finger, I think, looks massive. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. She will definitely kill someone with that finger. Let me make it a little bit less thick. What is the most difficult texture to make for you? Texture. To me personally, I think water will be the most difficult thing, but I haven't been like really needed to paint a lot of water actually. But the few times that I had to is very difficult. I can tell you the easiest one, and that one is leather. Leather to me, for some reason, I don't know how I picked that up. Maybe because my job, I had to paint a lot of leather while working on the first arc, and it's like crazy easy now. Especially not just to paint leather, but to do like the wrinkles and like damage, especially damaged leather. If it's clean leather, I'm in trouble. I have not done any art courses, but my main job is as an engineer. Art is my hobby outside of work. Well, that's cool. What kind of engineer? What are you engineering lately? Let me see. I want to take another course. I did Craig Mullins, Bobby Chu one last year. That's awesome. I mean, for some reason I never been a huge fan of Craig Mullins, but I know his how important he is for the whole digital painting community. He basically is like the grandfather of digital painting. I would probably like to do a course eventually, some self-taught, or watch your videos or similar to learn. Yeah, I mean, whatever you can find. I will personally recommend. I like this page called CGMA. They have really nice courses in there, and I mean that was awesome. Honestly, the couple of courses that I've done there were huge for me. Especially the last one. The last one is a little bit more advanced. It was with Ricardo Lima. He worked on Tomb Raider and a lot of huge IPs. Wait a minute. Let me change that song. It's very it's distracting me a lot. Alright, something more like that. I think it's better. Yeah, CGMA was huge for me, and also I've done Learn Squared, but that one is a bit less. It was a bit shorter than the CGMA courses. Okay, this whole part is new, as you can see, the lower. Let's see. I mainly do power distribution design for large industrial sites. Well, that sounds complicated and really important, man. It's nothing like being drawing for work. You are probably doing a better contribution for humanity than doing drawings. So that's great. I have engineer friends. And for some reason, sorry, I cannot help to think about the meme. The meme about being engineer. You know that one? I don't know why. It's so funny though, because it's like that's That's such a I don't know why, but my friends are actually like that. My engineer friends are actually like that when there's something happening. Like, dude, I'm an engineer. Trust me. And I'm like, yeah, that's why the meme exists. Let's see. Leather, lol. I thought you will say metal for the most easy. I mean, you made the metal very well. Well, it's 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 easy, but it's not that easy. I mean, doing reflections can be tricky. Um, it's kind of like a recipe though, but it can be tricky. I'm thinking I'm gonna add like stickers all over the helmet. I don't know what the stickers will be yet though. It's gonna be a slow process. I'm allocating the space first. What am I drawing? Humor. This is a character for a book that I'm making very, very slowly. Thank you. No drawings are what make people smile and escape to worlds that we and others can imagine. I love engineering as well, though. Well, I mean, you could easily, if you wanna do like a, you could do like a blend of the two worlds, man. Definitely. There are games that are very engineering, I will say. I haven't played it, but I don't know why I'm just guessing. These games kind of like Star Citizen or those are very heavy in terms of like architecture and physics and things like that. I don't know. So the designs are very, I think they are very well thought, and some people like architects or engineers, I think will have a blast working on a project like that. And you could always just mix the two together. I have friends that are architects that now do like architectural design for entertainment, and that's pretty sick. I mean, you can basically do a better job than any other concept artist just because you have more knowledge of the actual thing, or you will in fact do things that you will never do in real life too. So I will say expand your knowledge to see what you can do on other disciplines. I think that will be awesome, dude. And well, this was a test stream, so I really hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. I will have to go in a few minutes. I think I will give it a shot about this doing a live stream thing if you guys give me a chance. I will try to maybe schedule something for next Saturday, like more properly and more. Maybe try to explain something first instead of just doing something of my own. I could prepare a topic to talk about. That would be interesting. Kind of like a small class, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, man. Go for it. Let's go. I mean, 2020 was a rough year, man. And if I learned something about it, it was like, don't get used to anything. And if you wanna try something, now is already too late. So you should just go for it. Just go for it because there's no time to lose, man. That pandemic teaches so much about time management, about the value of time, all that stuff. It was a kick for a lot of people, especially for me. I basically started the podcast with the pandemic, and that's in Spanish, so you guys don't have that content available. Is in another channel, but that was something that I wanted to try, and then I thought, what am I waiting on this? I should just do it. Well, that will be awesome. I mean, you mean like this? I do have a Discord. I just haven't advertised it properly. But I do have a Discord channel for the. I do have a Discord server for the channel. I just haven't been like super active on it or anything. What would you say is the advantage of having the Discord while doing a live stream? Do you mean like so people can like send stuff maybe or something? Is that what you're saying? Thanks for your videos you have produced as well. They have made my drawings get much better. Every day is learning. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate when somebody says something like that. I had to take down so many videos because I wasn't proud of them. But when I hear people say stuff like that, it's very encouraging. Let me close this one. Alright guys, I think this will be it. I'll try to schedule another live stream for next week, and that will be more purpose. This was kind of like just a test to see what's up, and setting things up and all the things that I need to learn in order to do live streams. I really hope you like them though. So thank you very much guys, and see you next time. If you watch a channel called Sketch a Day, he has a Discord and uses it with his live streams. He's more technical product design if you're looking for ideas how to integrate the two. Alright, I'll take a look on that one, a Sketch a Day thing. That will be awesome. Yeah, thank you for the suggestion, Corey. Really. Awesome, guys. Well, alright. Thank you very much, and see you next time, alright? Thank you very much for watching.